Hey there everyone, it's Thakard, and welcome back to another playthrough here on the channel. We recently finished up with Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm going to be taking on next Mass Effect, specifically the Legendary Edition. Now, this recently came out, and it's a culmination of the first 3 games, but remastered to higher resolutions, and so it'll just look quite a bit nicer. Now, I have some experience in Mass Effect. I did complete the original game all the way through. I own the second game, and I have played quite a bit of it, but I have never completed it, just because life got in the way, and then it kind of got put on the back burner. And I own Mass Effect 3, but I have never played it. So, we are going to go through all 3 of these games. Probably not all one after another, but we shall see. So, gonna get ourselves started with Mass Effect. Alright, so here we are, Mass Effect, the OG that started it all off. Let's get ourselves into it. Take a real quick look at the options here, just so you guys can see what I'm playing on. 1440. Without the motion blur, because I hate motion blur. I think we'll actually turn this down a little bit. Gameplay. We're playing this on hardcore. That might be a bad decision, but I think I played it the original on veteran. So why not? I'm better at games nowadays, or sure feel like it. We're playing it on classic mode. Apparently this just changes how often you level, but I'm going to play it as it originally was. And then I think I can change this whenever, or I just tell them when to do stuff. So, and then I've turned subtitles on. Ooh, we have achievements too. Complete the game on any difficulty. Okay. Alright. So it's basically use all your stuff as many times as possible. I'm assuming some of these things I would have to play through on a second playthrough to be able to do. I do like achievements, though. There are a lot of them, too. Ooh. Okay. Start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright. So, John Shepard or Jane Shepard? I know the story itself has it as John Shepard. When I played it originally, though, I played it as a female protagonist just because I like, was it Jennifer Hale? I thought her, I tried it out on both, and I just thought the dialogue was so much better. I preferred the dialogue with Jane. I think I should maybe...
Please log in to access your profile.
We're just going to go with
Please
the
log
base.
in to access your profile.
Maybe.
Please log in to access
Sure.
your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Earthborn Sole Survivor Class Soldier.
Identification confirmed.
Yep, we're playing this as I played it originally, so that's why we're going this way. Hardcore. So this is basically what we set up before. I could go Insanity. If we did Insanity, I would get all the unlocks, achievements. Screw it. This is probably a bad idea. Let's see what happens.
Shepard, Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient space-faring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled by the very fabric of space and time. They called it crazy discovery and human hazard facilities the Mass Effect. I almost made it. Jupiter. Pretty.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
One thing I do remember is this music. It has one of the best soundtracks, I think, in any game.
You're connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector.
Oh, so good.
All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
So good.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
The choices we get to make now. Cut the chatter. You're overreacting.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright. Press escape and open the journal to view objectives. Go to room. Speak to captain. Gotcha. Codex. Personal history. I have no... Okay, oh, there we go. Profile. Born on Earth. Never knew my parents. Child lived on the streets. Wits and guts. Found a better life. Joined the Alliance military. Volunteered for a cruise. Found the settlement attacked, but no survivors. At nightfall, thresher maws struck, mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose up beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to a gruesome death. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. Alright. Humanity. 2069 Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. That's where they're planning on building. That's where they're sending SLS to Shackleton. 2103, Lowell City in Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. 2137, Edfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from atmosphere of Saturn. 2142, construction of Gagarin Station Jump Zero begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148, prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Prometheanum on Mars. 2149, translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Charon Mass Relay System Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151, a shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. A lot of history. 2152, roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growth. Systems Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter? 2154, I'm born! That's like really important. They're like, man, that Commander Shepard's born. Put it in the official record of the System Alliance. 2155, System Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station. 2156, some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157, Taurians encounter human explorers. First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of the first...
WREL Weather Center. The National Weather Service has issued an aerial flood advisory.
Sorry guys, my phone was speaking to me. Have a flood advisory in the area. Occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shangxi. 2158, humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track element 0 exposure begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic abilities. 2160, System Alliance Parliament formed. 2165, humans establish embassy on the Citadel. 2170, Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony on Mindor? Whatever. 2176, Skillian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital in the Skillian Verge. 2177, Thresher Mars devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. 2178, in retaliation to the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. 2183, today. Oh, there's more. That's secondary stuff. Primary stuff. Oh, Council.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
I forgot that the primary codices are all read by voice guy.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Cool. It's me! Alright, so what are we going to play with? So we already have some combat armor and some assault rifle. The overkill ability. Fun. Paragon versus Renegade. I already have Renegade points because I said he made me the captain angry? Oh, harsh. Speak. Is that how we speak? I don't want to shoot him. Just want to talk to him.
You probably don't want to keep the
Space,
captain
okay.
waiting, Commander.
I was using E, and that was like pulling out.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Just making sure we're all safe in here.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
Yep.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth system?
So much to talk about. I love it all.
It masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alrighty. Yeah. Put away your weapons. Jeez.
Prime Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
We shall see. Jenkins?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins. Doctor's right. Part of the job, Doc.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Oh, boy.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Dude, that dude's gonna die.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Yeah.
Spectres usually come
Why are
from the
no
council races,
human
like the
Spectres?
Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
You know, it's like, yeah. Dude, know your place, bro.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Eden
You're
Prime.
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
All right.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
More codices. I love all this. That's the journal. How do I...
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law.
Oh, wow.
The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Yeah, but they probably do just about as much damage, right? Oh, what's this for? Secondary. Ships and vessels. Sensors. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing thrusters with a Charlian relay can easily be detected from Earth 5.7 light years away, but Earth will see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs due to the time light speed limit. Defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived because there is FTL travel and communications, but no FTL sensors. Frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors. Yes. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution lidars, laser detection and ranging, that emit a ping. So yes, all stuff that is kind of a thing already. Hang on, we're gonna explore this way first. Okay, no, we're not. We're locked out. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Oh, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's hear a little more.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Okay. And the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's do it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Ashley! My best friend.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What is it? It's Reaper.
Status report.
17 minutes out,
Spoilers.
Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our
Against
best chance
that.
to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
All right.
Engaging stealth systems.
Gorgeous ship.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
There we
We
go.
are approaching drop point 2.
Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are what makes this channel grow. So hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I post something new or go live. And please always remember to bring it no matter what you do.